Everyone, and welcome to Vacation Travel. My name is Ashley Day and I'm an international executive of Vacation, and I am excited to share with you how you can make money either for personal use or by booking others simply by referring them to your new travel business. So, without further ado, let's take a look. So as you can see, this is your vacation website. It is powered by Priceline.com. As many of you may or may not know, Priceline.com recently purchased Booking.com. So not only do we have the exact same inventory as Priceline, we also have the exact same inventory as Booking.com. That's right, same seats on the plane, same flights, same hotels, same rental cars, same cruises, everything that Priceline has, even down to the express deals. How awesome is that? So let's take a look. This is your website. Clients go straight to your website, so they will book here just like they would book on any other online booking engine. Your information will be down here at the bottom. You can even add your picture here if you'd like, or you can keep it like how I have my screen, where just your name, you can put your phone number, or you can have clients send you an email if they choose to contact you. However, if they don't want to contact you and they want to book online, clients will simply click here on Book Travel, and they'll get started. So here we go. Let's create a vacation package. So clients can go right here and they can type in their city of origin. They can type in their destination. Let's just say, let's go to Las Vegas. They can key in their dates. Let's see what Labor Day weekend is looking like. They can enter the number of adults. I'm assuming there's no children going since it's Vegas. However, if they want to add children, they can add up to 7 children on that reservation. And they can also pick up to 4 rooms on their reservation. Now keep in mind, it's going to search for the best rates. While we're waiting for it to search, also keep in mind that one of the things that the website allows is they allow clients to actually narrow down or filter their results. So clients can go right here and they can filter their results by the most popular. They can search by star rating. They can even search by hotel name, or they can go from lowest price to highest price. So they really have the ability to customize their vacation package to their desire. They can also go by here and they can search by a specific hotel name. Let's say they hold Marriott points, or let's say they're a Hilton's Honors Rewards member. They can go right here, they can type in the Hilton, and it's going to pull up any type of hotel with that name or under that brand, so that way they can apply their points if they choose to. Now let's take a look and see what we have here. Like I said, this is powered by Priceline, so you even have the guest reviews, which is really nice. A lot of people want to know what they're getting before they book. But another thing that I love about this is that clients have the ability to have the option to change their flights. So let's say, for instance, they're not a fan of Frontier. They don't want to fly Frontier, but they want to fly maybe United, or they want to fly American Airlines or another airline vendor. They have the ability to go here and they can select the flight options for the hotel. If your client has questions about baggage fees, they can click right here and they can find out if there's baggage fees associated with that airline and what those baggage fees will cost. They can also look here and they can search where the hotel is located based on the map. Okay, so they can really pick their location and fine tune it to what they desire. And of course, my favorite part is they have the ability to pay online. So they can click right here and they can pay online with or without you. So that's one of the things. It allows clients to be self-serving. Now, we can scroll down here. We can see what they have. Of course, it's going to give you the star rating next to the hotel name. So this is exactly what clients come to, this is what they see when they come to your booking engine. Like I said, same prices as Priceline, so really there's no other reason for them to go elsewhere. We have the exact same thing that Priceline has and Booking.com has. The only difference is when they come here, you're going to get paid. Let's look at Bellagio. This is actually one of my personal favorites down in Vegas. So let's take a look and see what Bellagio has. Clients can go right here. They can click on this. So they can actually view the photos prior to making that decision on their bookings. How cool is that? Oh man, this is so beautiful. So they can look at the bedrooms, they can see the layout, so they can make a pretty good decision as to whether or not they want to book here. If you look at research, most people are searching the web between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. As you know, many of you know, most people are actually working between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. So how awesome would it be to have a website where clients can go and they can book online even when you're at work? And the best part about it is you're going to earn that money. So while you're working, you're still gaining passive income simply by opening your mouth and telling them, hey, don't book with Expedia. Don't book with Priceline. Book with me. This is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So clients, like I said, they go right here. They can look through the photos. They can see what the hotel looks like firsthand. And most importantly, they can go right ahead and they can book. Of course, since they're booking online, full payment is required at the time of booking. However, if they desire a payment plan, they do have the option to contact you, and we'll go into that a little bit later on how they can do that. But the main part is we do have this. Now, like I mentioned, we also have the Priceline Express deals, which is another awesome tool that I love. Of course, clients will go right here. They click on hotels. Let's just look at Las Vegas since we were already there looking. Let's just say we need a last minute. So we're going to go on the 13th and we're going to come back on the 14th. We're just staying one night. We're just going to be really spontaneous about this. They can click right on here. You're going to see that Express Deals pop up right there. So they're going to click right there on Express Deals. And now they're going to save up to 65% off of that retail rate. So how awesome is that? Of course, another thing you can do is they can filter by location. So if they want to be right in the heart of that strip, they can click right here and it's going to filter those results. If they want to stay closer to the airport, they can also do that as well. They can also filter by star rating, which is another cool thing. Now, as you may or may not know, the thing with Express Deals is you have these discounted rates on these rooms. Of course, its main focus is to cater to people who are more economical and they really don't care about the name of the hotel per se, but they actually want the savings associated with that hotel. So they'll go right here. They're going to click on this. Upon booking, it's going to reveal that name. But the one thing that it will show you, it'll always give you that star rating. So let's say they're not a fan of that 2-star hotel, but instead they want a 5-star. Guess what? They click right there. There's all your 5-star hotels, okay? So to tell you the price per night, like I said, it'll also show you the amenities and it'll also give you the guest rating, the average guest rating. Of course, this is on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the highest rating you can have. So an 8 is very good. So they can click right here. They can book. Upon booking, the name will be revealed. Now, another thing that I love about this business is, of course, you know, if you're going to be an agent, you really have to be able to have that opportunity to experience firsthand what it's like to travel. Paycation recognizes that. They also recognize that sometimes travel is not the most affordable, especially when paying full price. So what Paycation has done is they offer us member trips, which are like small samples. They're snippets of really nice places that we get to go visit, but for wholesale prices. Okay, so this is our back office. This is an area that's exclusive to agents. Clients cannot log into this area. You have to be a Paycation agent to log into this area. But let's take a look. The DoubleTree in New York, this is actually in the heart of Times Square. So this is for $370 from the dates August 17th through the 20th. Mind you, this is not per night. This is total. So this is $370 total for 3 nights, 4 days in New York, right in the heart of Times Square. I can tell you firsthand, these hotels run about $370 per night, especially Times Square and especially the DoubleTree. That's where the ball drops. Flamingo Cancun, we have that for $238. We have Disney, that's my personal favorite. That $485, it may sound like it's a little bit pricey, but let's show what it includes. This actually includes that 3-day base ticket for 2. This is actually one of my personal favorites, so we'll take a look at this. So this ranges from September 8th through the 11th. So you're going to get 3 nights accommodations, 4 days in Disney, on the Disney property, at the Disney All-Star Movies Resort. That is going to give you that 3-day base ticket for 2 people. Okay, that is a huge savings in itself. Those tickets alone run in the 100s. And if you're a non-resident, sometimes they can be a little bit higher than that. Florida residents tend to get a bit of a break. But it does include all taxes. Okay, airfare is not included, but as an agent, no big deal because you have your own booking engine, so you can book your airfare for yourself and write it off as a tax write-off because after all, this is a business trip. Let's take a look and see what this resort looks like. I actually had the person I was actually able to stay here myself and I actually love this. Now, of course, with the member trips, the way that this works is you cannot sell this to somebody else. You have to be there. So a part of the member trip, one of the benefits is that you can go and you can bring others with you. You can also modify the dates, meaning that you can add on a day, additional days at an additional charge. Of course, it's always best that you contact the vendor just to make sure that you're getting an accurate rate for that extra day or that extra service that you want to add on. Okay, but the main thing is that you have the ability to experience this for much less. It'll also tell you what the hotel has. It'll give you the hotel description. All the amenities are right here. It'll tell you about the dining, and it'll also tell you about the recreation. Okay, let's go back to that list and see what else we have. We also have Fort Lauderdale, Peppermill, which is in Nevada. We also have Arizona. We have LA, and this one is sold out. So these, just so you know, these trips do recycle. You will never see these same trips over and over again. Paycation is very, very good about providing new, updated experiences for us. But like I said, you cannot sell this to friends or family, but you can bring your friends and family along with you. You just have to be there with them. You have to accompany them on these vacations, which of course, I'm pretty sure you won't mind once you see these prices. Now, another thing that I love about this business is we also have the ability to book condos. I don't know about you, but I know that personally I've had the experience of owning a timeshare. My timeshare was RCI property. I had a property in Cancun, Mexico, beautiful property, absolutely loved it, hated the mortgage and hated the fact that I could not write it off as a tax deduction. And I also hated the fact that when it was time for me to sell, there were a lot of loopholes that I had to go through to sell that. However, the one thing I do love about this business is we have access to those same condos by RCI property. So we have over 5,500 condos in over 105 locations, including domestic and international. So let's say you have somebody who's not a big fan of international travel, or maybe they don't have a passport, or they just want to stay local. You have the ability to book them within the US, and they can, and also you can experience this for yourself. And these are discounted rates without the mortgage. You don't have to worry about points. So if you want to be in Costa Rica one week and you want to be in the Dominican the next week, you're more than welcome to do so. And you don't have to worry about being penalized or running into those blackout dates that you often see with timeshares. And the most important thing is that you're going for less and you can write it off. And unlike a timeshare, you can actually do what's called retailing these out. And we're going to get to that a little bit later, just so that you understand what I mean by that. So let's just look at St. Lucia. This is actually one of my favorite properties. So keep in mind that this is for a full week, guys, okay? So I'm showing you a full week. Now, this is St. James Club, Morgan Bay. This is an all-inclusive property. This one in particular that I'm going to focus on, this is Labor Day. Keep in mind, holiday week, okay? This is our rate, $970. That sleeps up to 3 people. So if you divide 970 by 3 people, that's a little bit over $300. I want to say it's $323 a person, and that's for an entire week in St. Lucia. How awesome is that? But you may be wondering why this is right here. Well, this is the retail rate or the rack rate. So this is what people would pay as an outsider. So if you were to go directly to the St. James Club, Morgan Bay, and I definitely encourage you to do that, key in these dates. Key in September 3rd, 2016 through September 10th, 2016 for 3 people and see what the rate is. I guarantee you it's more than $970 total for that entire week. But let's select, because of course it has all-inclusive. So we want to look at what that all-inclusive rate will entail as well. Okay. This was the property. Absolutely gorgeous, definitely worth way more than $970. I mean, imagine laying on this pool, laying next to this pool, basking in the sun, taking all that vitamin D in. How awesome would that be? Gorgeous property, gorgeous rooms, ocean view, deluxe room. All this, guys, $970. Okay, so you get all of this. You have that suite, you have that gorgeous balcony, you have this beautiful bathroom, very nice, very serene. So you get to go experience St. Lucia for $970, a little bit over $300 per person. So let's look at this breakdown, because that's very important. Money is very, very important, because we want to show you the total value and the total savings. So if you break this down, okay, this rate of $970 for a standard room, sleeps 3 when fully occupied. Look at this. Your rate is $46.19 per person per night. That is a savings of $5,253. You can't beat this. Now, like I said, we did talk about that all-inclusive rate. Keep in mind, this is the rate that you would pay upon check-in. You do not have to pay this up front. So you do have time to save that money up to pay upon check-in. But even if you were to add this into this price, you still come in way below the retail value. Okay, but of course, we're a business, so we're all about showing you how to make this work for you and giving you the ability to earn commission off of these bookings, because after all, you're in it to make money. Okay, so if you're not going to experience this for yourself, but you have somebody else that wants to experience this, you can do what we call retailing this out. Okay, so we're gonna go back to that other screen that I just left off of, and like I said, pay attention to this. This is $6,223. Now, let's say you have somebody that comes to you, and I'm going to explain to you what retailing it out means. Our price is $970. Okay, somebody comes to you and they say, you know what? Hey, I want to go to St. Lucia. I want to go to Labor Day. My max budget is $5,000. I just cannot afford to go more than $5,000. Is $5,000 total. It's going to be me, 2 other friends. What do you have? Okay, so you can give them this condo for $5,000. So you're still coming in below the retail rate, which is $6,223. But what you're doing is you're telling them, okay, I'm going to give it to you for $5,000, right? That's their budget. We'll go ahead and meet them at their budget. You're still coming in below this retail rate, because guess what? If they're going to book as an outsider, they're going to pay $6,200. So you're still saving them $1,200 on their end. But guess what? You take this $970, you're going to pay that vendor $970, and you've just made yourself $4,000 worth of commission, $4,030 to be exact, commission off of one booking. And that is money that you've made upfront, is 100% commission. Now, in order for you to retail this out, you have to be a Paycation certified travel agent. Now let's take a look. How do you become certified? I'm glad you asked. We have an extensive training. It's very comprehensive. Work at your own pace. Most people, like I said, they work this business part-time. You can log in as you want and log out as you want. But this is a look at our university. State-of-the-art training, very specific, very comprehensive. By the time that you're finished with this, not only will you have the exact same training that most travel agents pay thousands of dollars to attend, but you'll also have the expertise and the tools to be successful in this business. So let's take a look. We're going to get started. Okay, it's 7 modules. Like I said, you work at your own pace. You can log in, you can log out. You do not have to take this all in one sitting. It's going to go through each training, down to exploring the world, geography, how to book a trip, how to reserve the trip, how to log the trip so that you get your commission, how to book land packages, how to book groups, how to market your business, how to finish the sale. And it talks about agent tools, benefits, how you can get the most out of your money. Okay, so you have all of these things. Upon completion, you're going to get your certificate. And this shows that you are credentialed and that you have successfully completed the training that Paycation offers you. Like I said, this is state-of-the-art training. This is what people pay thousands of dollars for. However, we don't pay nearly as much. Our rate is only $50 to attend this. Okay, so we're going to go back in. I'm going to show you, once you're done with that travel training, you now have full access to what we call our U.S. vendor list. With this U.S. vendor list, this is a list of vendors that we are already pre-registered with, already established with. So let's take a look. These are some of the agents or some of the vendors, suppliers that we've already established relationships with. Keep in mind, just because you don't see a supplier of your preference on here or a supplier that a client may choose to book with, doesn't mean that you can't book. You can actually still book with anybody because you have an IATA number. We even have Southwest Vacations. Southwest is a totally separate vendor. So if you have somebody who wants to use their Rapid Rewards, or if they have a credit for Southwest, you can go ahead and book them through Southwest. United Vacations, American Airlines. So you can see Apple Vacations. We have all the big names. So if you have a client that prefers Apple, great, book them on Apple. Get yourself 75% of that commission. Okay, no need to miss out on that. For all those people who love Expedia, guess what? We have Expedia. Yes, Expedia has a travel agent port. So if you have somebody who finds a rate cheaper on Expedia, No worries. Book them yourself. Get that 75% commission. We also have access to cruises. Take a look. We have Carnival. We have Celebrity Cruises. We have Norwegian, Princess Cruises. We have Royal Caribbean, Uniworld. All these cruises, like I said, same thing with the other list. If you don't see something that you want or that your client wants, no big deal. You just pick up the phone, you call that vendor directly, tell them you're a travel agent, give them your IATA number, go ahead and get your commission. Disney Cruise, we also have Fathom. That's the first cruise to ever go into Cuba. That is huge, money maker right there. Viking Cruises, those are our river cruises. Very, very nice experience, a smaller boat, so they get to go into those harder to maneuver places. So definitely get that nice experience. Now, one of my personal favorite tabs is this one. We have our own Ticketmaster. That's right. We get paid not only to book travel, but we also get paid to give you the ultimate experience when it comes to entertainment, sporting events, packages of that nature, concerts, plays, theaters, anything of that nature. So here it is right here. Let's take a look at Golden Tickets. As you can see, you're going to get 10% of that commission. 10% may not sound like much, but guess what? When Beyonce was here, seats were going for as high as $3,000. I'd take 10% of that gladly. So as you can see, you can come right here. You can even create your own customized link with Golden Tickets, and you can post that on your Facebook page or on your social media, on your business cards, and clients can go directly to that Golden Tickets link, and you'll get that commission, that 10% commission automatically. So you can become an affiliate with Golden Tickets. So clients can go right here. It's the exact same price as Ticketmaster. They'll go right here. They can book their concerts. They can book their theaters. They can look at hot events and much more. We even have the Super Bowl, okay? Imagine being able to not only book this, but to also be able to, make commission on travel expenses, flights, rental cars, and the entertainment. How cool is that? And another thing that I love, Arc Marketplace. Now, what's unique about Arc Marketplace? I'll show you. So oftentimes when clients travel, even when you travel for personal use, you can come right here. Look up activities and tours, shores excursions, and you can book it based on where you are or where that client is going. So let's say you put together a package and that client is going over to Dominican and they want to do that ATV ride or they want to explore a cave. You can go ahead and you can book not only their trip, but you can book their activities while they're there and earn commission when you do so. This is going to yield you 15% commission. Now, I'm not sure if you all see this over to the right, but look at this. Yes, it's true. We also get paid commission to book passports and visas. So if you have a client who has not received their passport yet, but they want to travel internationally, no big deal. Go ahead and book their passport, get them their visa, whatever they need in terms of their documentation, so they can go on their trip. Earn yourself 15% of that commission. And yes, you can expedite it if they're on a tight schedule. You can expedite it. You're going to earn yourself 15% of that commission simply by booking them their passport or their visa so that they're properly documented and they can go to their destination and have that ultimate experience. Okay. Now, of course, we always want to make sure that we're showing you the best value. This business has so many things to offer. I've shown you how you can make that 65% commission off of that front end website right there. Okay, so clients go right here. They're going to book their vacation experience right here, flight, rental car, cruise, pay full price right up front. Okay, and they're going to earn 65% commission. However, if they're not ready or if they don't have the money up front or they need a payment plan, guess what? Once you become certified, which is what I showed you as well, you have the option to not only book directly with that vendor, but you're going to earn yourself more commission because now you're going to earn 75% to 100% commission simply by making that little extra effort and booking directly with the vendor and using that IATA number to book your client their experience. I've also shown you how you can go ahead and customize that package and upsell. And you can get the client those concert tickets, theater tickets, play tickets, sporting events, or you can even do something as simple as book them their tours or excursions or even a passport or a visa. So if you like what you see, get back to the person who sent you this video, but not before you tell them thank you. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for tuning in.